Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a minute. I haven't made a video in over a week, I realized, and I think it was like Tuesday the last time I made a video, and I just I haven't wanted to make any videos lately because lately trading's been rough. I have gotten to the point where I feel like I don't know how to trade anymore, and I've been having a rough month of March, especially coming from a pretty good month, February, which let's see really quick. Yeah, February was pretty decent. What was the P&L calendar looking like? The reason I look at this is because I've had green months where I have not that many losses. Going to this, it's rough, guys. Now, all right, I'm gonna get right into it. Oh wait, where's my face? Oop. Float on top. All right. So it's been a rough month of March, and it sucks that this had to be the way on the funded account. But the funded account's still hanging in. Now, if you guys look at this calendar, it doesn't look pretty. And you'll notice on Thursday of last week, we had a large red day. Now, I'm upset with myself because I messed up pretty big here. And I broke my number one rule, guys. I'm not happy with myself. I went over my personal daily loss limit of $350, $375. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So I'm not going to go too much into this because I want to talk about a few other things. But number one thing where I messed up was, let's actually read this really quick. Yeah, so I'll tell you guys how that kind of happened, and I'm glad that it wasn't worse. And when I hit 570 on the day, I won't even lie to you guys, that voice in my head started coming back where I was like, oh, I shouldn't be down this much. Like, this is ridiculous. Let me just try to make it back on the day because I don't want to. I'll be honest, I didn't want to have to tell YouTube that I broke my number one rule. So like, which is not good. But I'll go grabbing a sip of water. But yeah, guys. So I broke my number one rule. Very upset with myself about that. And I think maybe part of that's because like just this account hasn't been going that well. But yeah, I traded in the car the previous day, and to be honest, that was like I wasn't used to the environment I was in because my sister got a flat tire, so I brought my laptop and I fixed her flat, and then I was using my laptop. I was trading the car. It was a bad idea because I wasn't used to it, and I kind of almost felt like I had to force set up. So I just but pretty much on Thursday, the way that this started was I took a trade I wasn't supposed to. And I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot with this saying, but pretty much I took a trade I wasn't supposed to. Then when I took my next trade, it was like, well, I shouldn't have taken that first trade. My next trade won't have enough breathing room to work out, so let me just take my max loss limit off. I lost there, and I was down, a decent amount. I think it was like 440, right? 430. Then I said, all right, well, I shouldn't even have taken my max limit off. Let me try to take one more trade just to get back in that range. And then it was a little bit more. And then I took another one, and it was like, and then at that point I was like, all right, this keeps going more and more. I'm just gonna blow this thing at this rate. So yeah, since then I've sized down a lot, guys. The account at this point I believe was down. Was it down like 12? What is it? It was like 12 or like around 1,000 after this loss too. But of the 1,100. I'm pretty much using one or two contracts now and just trying to battle my way back. And you know what? I'm okay with taking it super slow because the nice thing is that there's no monthly payment on these funded accounts. Like, so might as well take it slow. And my mindset right now is like, all right, you know what? If I blow this account, I'm going to be on a combine. Then I'm going to be paying monthly. And if I'm still getting red days, might as well just keep on getting those red days with super small size now instead of blowing it right away, then having to pay monthlies and all this and that. So I'm using small size until I can find some consistency again. Maybe, who knows, maybe April will be a great month and trading will be better for me at least. I hope you guys are doing well, but for me, I have not been able to get a read on this market. Like, I'll enter, it'll chop me out, or I'll enter one way, it'll dump the other, chop around. I'll think it's going to want to go one way, completely come up the other way, or it just doesn't move, and it's like I'm like getting all like antsy. So definitely having a rough time. honestly, it feels like I forgot how to trade. Every setup I take does not go my way a lot of these days. So hoping things get better. But you know what? I'm not really too upset because it's like, oh well, I want to talk about one thing, which is a point I wanted to bring up because in these times, it's like I start thinking, do I know how to trade anymore? Like maybe I just got lucky this month, right? And then I think, well, should I try a new strategy, right? Is my strategy just not work completely and I need to just try something else? So I started trying new strategies. Don't mind my charts, right, guys? They just look completely messy. So I'm not even going to show that. But I've been trying different strategies and stuff to see maybe it's just my strategy doesn't work in this and maybe I need to. But it's tricky because it's like, from what I've seen, and I'm curious, if you guys have been experiencing this too, in the comments, tell me. From what I've seen, a lot of people are struggling too, and I don't think it's just me that's having a hard time. So it's like, it's a hard decision to make. It's like, do you try to trade a different style, or do you just size like down completely until the market starts to make more sense? I don't know. And I want to hear what you guys are thinking. Like if you guys are doing that, how you're battling through this, or maybe you guys are just doing great. And if that's the case, let me know what you're doing because I want to learn. But yeah, that's it, guys. Now I want to talk about one thing. So this was like 2 weeks ago. After I passed this funded account, right? I passed this and I was feeling pretty good. Well, on the side, I didn't even want to bring it up to YouTube. I didn't even want to talk about it too much. I just wanted to do it on the side, away from YouTube, away from anybody, just like with my own thoughts on this. I made a My Funded Futures account. And it wasn't just one, it was two. So pretty much every time I was entering a trade on this, I would also go over there and I would do a copy trade and I'd pretty much just enter the same trades. And these accounts are down. So I don't want you guys to think that I was hiding this from the YouTube, but I guess I was in a way because I was just wanting to just try to I wanted to make it, if I get a payout on this and then I, pass this, it'd be really cool. Then I get a payout on this and now I'm trading this funded and then I have all three funded. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, this is going to be awesome. And the cool thing with my funded funded futures family is those accounts, they don't have an activation fee. And now that made a lot of sense to me at first because while I was doing well, I was like, you know what? I'll pay less because I won't have to pay those activations. But then I was starting to think, oh, well, maybe, Top Step is better. All right, well, I'm yapping. Sorry, guys. Well, pretty much, I don't know if those accounts are going to make it. We'll see. I'm going to be trading these exactly the same as the funded. So if this funded blows, I'm probably going to blow these two. But I'm not going to be really talking or showing these as much. All that you guys need to know is I'm not going like degenerate on these. It's pretty much just being copy traded. When I take a trade on here, I take it on that too. But yeah, so I just want to make this video. I admit I yapped a little bit, but I want to just talk about what's been going on lately. And I've been struggling, guys. It's been a rough March. I'm hoping things get better, but I'm just thinking if there's things I could do better. And yeah, there's definitely more that I could have been doing. So I need to work on it and constantly get better. I'm not perfect, but yeah, I'm working and trying to make this trading thing work. I'm trying to get better each day. And that's really it. So pretty much going forward, I want to hear what you guys are doing, how you guys are getting through this rough market. If you guys are doing awesome and this is like the way you like the market to move, maybe I could learn something from you, But if not, I probably am going to just be using 1 or 2 MNQ, maybe even just like 2 contracts of MES and C. And until we can start getting green, that's that. So I don't know. I won't be making as much videos, probably once a week, maybe like a weekend update or something like that. But yeah, guys, that's really it. I do want to say one thing before I end this video. On these days where it's rough and it's tough and like you're going through it, I just constantly remember and think to myself, well, in 6 months, just staying here every day, the market conditions will change within the next few months. Maybe I'll be able to trade them better. And when that time comes, it's super exciting. So even when things are kind of shitty, it's you're having a hard time, think in the future, like the great things to come, and it's exciting. So bad months happen, bad weeks, bad days. It's just all a part of the process. You just got to keep your head up. So if you guys watched to the end of this, thank you. I know I yapped a little bit, but I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm excited for all of us to win together. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.